It was the same dream, the same page over and over again. It had me on a permanent sleepless road. It was the same dream, or nightmare rather. It had been on stop, pause, and repeat for 8 nights now. Had me curdling into a loss of words, with a lack of understanding of the message I'm not receiving. Hollow beckons my body, sweatless and deep. It felt like night had lost frenzy, and had held still outside the window. The black eyes of the world seeing my hidden love, and yet fear of the other plane, marching to the sound of silent limbo. Yeah.
Hi.
My assistant, Violet. She always had a knack for phoning me at the right moment. Hey, Vi, what's on your mind?
We're not on the air, my lord.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Are you feeling okay, baby? You sound unsteady.
What is that? Your Vi sense at work, I take it?
Not at all. I do know, however, when you don't sound yourself.
There she goes again, staking and picking at my emotion once more.
It's the dream, isn't it, baby? It's the dream again. Come on, tell me.
Of course it is.
How long do you intend to disguise yourself as Kitty Sue, baby? That won't fool them. They know your real form.
I know. It was worth a shot, though. I've been taking the form of my brother Kitty Sue, having his human traits and skin. I was hoping that maybe I had a chance to throw them off my trail, but apparently not.
You can no longer tell me it's residual, my lord. Your demons are speaking to you, or trying to, anyway.
Violet speaks to the dream that's crammed itself inside my skull, embedded the continuous shadows sight-jacking my plane of relaxation. The serial killer walking from one side of my brain to the other, the mist of the nightmare coating him, hanging loose to my emotion, seeking out Violet's voice.
Have you had a chance to face them?
They don't really give me much choice. They seem pretty damn hell-bent on keeping me locked in.
And I suppose it doesn't help that you manifest physically to that plane.
Even if I didn't, the same result would occur. Difference is, I wouldn't feel physicality. Pain.
It's your plane, my lord. Never forget. They are on your astral plane. They cannot exist without you. Power is yours. Seizing it is another matter, though.
Sheer damage the conversation, as if I've fallen out of touch with what is mine. The deep tone of the unseen eating my withering calm. The deepness of night at the window laughing sinister. The deep-rooted evil disguised as nature knocking to get me. Knocking to get in. Knocking in general. I would be joining it soon in my slumber. Or not. The verbal choke, squeezing and choking violence. The room began to fade like a closed picture, folded, began to swim in the forced sleep. shapeshifted by night and made of my own paranoia, here to deliver me to the enigmatic quiet of the black night who stood outside the window. The same night that's been pounding at the window all night, trying to rip out my soul. I couldn't even make out the madness. I could hear nothing more. Violet's voice began to fade on me. All were dead silent.
My lord.
It forced
Lord
silence.
Kross, what's the matter?
A way to sleep I had
My
drifted.
lord? What's going
Night
on?
was taking me. Once again, circle, the night rose high. The underbelly of its noir gave way, and the nightmare had started over again. Night pulls me from my body to its realm, like a hollow book I appear between the mountains in my own nightmare, running errands to find my advantage. To awaken myself again, my demons not far behind. They wanted to crack at me so badly. It was to the point where no amount of booze could talk me out of facing them, using me as a running signpost to the streets. When I stepped, another dreamer would perish. Weaving the walls of my sleep, the dream coating my sight with hazy bliss. Curved, long, and isolated, the damp, falsified dark trailing endless. Lost beckons, the eyes of the many drawn to the abandonment. And somewhere I could hear the murderer's gleeless laugh, the hellhound in pursuit of another dreamer. The air dampening, around me empty, yet not at all. Reaping dividends, the empty realm withholding my measure and mental weight, the undertow of my partly vanished awake, pulled to the nightmare's screams, the melting of its unseen madness. The forms taken, they pulled all attention toward my still flesh-bound body, my failed manifestation. The shadows old and ugly bar the path to my awake with unwont. Taunting, standing in the foresight to my salvation. Die! Crushing, I ignite the most foulest hecky from the depths of hell. The mazoa of the night would giggle. One by one, my hecky swallow and tore them apart. The shadows fall frail. One by one, my hecky swallow and tore them apart. The shadows fall frail. You're trying to get away. Come here. Come here. Again I awaken, as if nothing happened, the struggle unmet. My Kirisu melted, and my form taken root. I had won. The nightmare door opened up, and back into the room I started before the taking. Back to the sound of nothing twirled in the slow trim of Enigma. My heart feels as if it stayed there and didn't come back with me. It felt like half of myself had stayed. I felt like half of myself, the full quantity, a shred. The sign of my triumph burned into my flesh, the sign of my sleep taken back, glowing of black stains of the forms I've destroyed, and the reek of the nightmare. I took a long breath before I felt the truth kick in. This was another night. If they are truly finished, I do not know. But night held still there, putting me back into my body, the mask coded once more, the defeated unresponsive as to them respawning.